apparently this moment that I've never experienced before in my entire life, I've come to realize that AC is an achievement. I'm telling you,
You will not kill me
AC
this afternoon.
AC is an achievement.
Oh,
Please, if you
really?
have ACs in your house, please, you are the rich dudes, rich niggas, rich auntie, and rich uncle.
Wait, do you know what you just did now?
What's
Oh my God. In town right now, guys, if they should hear what you just said now. Oh my guys, this is a great opportunity for you.
no, no.
Now you listen to what she just said
I'm
now.
said no,
So what you
but
need to do,
yeah.
I know you've been looking towards that girl. There is one particular lady that is coming through your mind. Just invite that kind
I'm
of
not.
lady now.
I'm not
Because
advising you to do that.
AC, according to her, AC is what? An achievement. So for you to entice that babe,
Yeah, the
what
one.
you have
Yeah,
to
the
do
one.
is
Yeah, the one
no,
giving that.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
yeah, the one
You
giving.
are the one that advised us
I'm
now.
not
So,
advising. I'm just saying, really.
but I buttress what you just
I didn't
said
ask you
now.
to invite anybody over because if you get turned down, it's really not
Okay,
on
let me
me.
invite you then. AC is an achievement.
It's an
Sincerely
achievement. It's
speaking,
hot.
the heat everywhere
It
is
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 hot.
in fact, it's hot. I don't even know the word to use to qualify that.
Yesterday, I was going to the studio yesterday, and
Yeah,
then before I left the house, I soaked my towel, face towel, into water.
yeah.
And as I was walking, I was like mopping my body because I just needed to stay cool.
Mm,
And at some point, the towel was dried. It was hot.
imagine.
So like when I got to the station, I just like had to like rinse the towel again with water, just for the water coming out of the tap. The water was hot, and I'm like, what is going on? But like when I stepped into the studio, there was AC everywhere, and I'm like, what a relief! Because even sleeping at night, how and NEPA is not giving us light.
In fact, what we are experiencing right now is another thing entirely. I slept over yesterday and I was like, oh, are we going to wake up? Because I was looking at my watch. What's the time?
What's the time?
And
You
I
can't wait
realized
for it
that
to be
no, day
morning.
is not breaking. No,
You can't wait for it to be morning. But really, enough with the gist. My
Yeah.
name is Yetunde Ainde, and you're welcome to Johnny Matters. Yes, I'm very sure you've seen the first episode where we introduced our podcast, Johnny Matters, where we talk about the the traveling, the matters that happen when you jackpot. But I won't be saying much right now because I need to introduce my co-host.
Oh, Yetty, thank you. It's a Johnny Matter, and my name is Adeni. People call me Mr. Nicon, and it's a journey. It shows like she told us now. You know, you've all listened to our first episode, and it's basically the Johnny Matters issue. And this moment, we want to give you that short bomb. So I want you to listen, subscribe to our page right now,
Yes.
and share it with your friend. Let them join, and let's enjoy this powerful show.
Yes, like he said, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You can tell your enemy if
Yep.
the Bible says love your enemy as your friend. So yeah, you can tell your enemy to tell another enemy to subscribe so that you can learn from this. And today we are going to be doing something amazing. It's something that everybody can relate to, and I like the topic so much. It's something I enjoy talking about really.
Yeah. It's something that is interesting.
Something very
Yeah,
interesting.
it's something
So
that is interesting.
we call it the Jackpa syndrome.
Yeah.
Jackpa. That song, I really need to learn it again. But Jackpa syndrome.
So Yeti, now let's get back to the business. Now, your friends now, how many of them have traveled?
To be sincere, almost all of them. Almost.
Wait. What about that friend? That friend.
That what friend?
That friend has
Okay,
he traveled?
I don't understand what it means by that
Is
friend.
that friend has he traveled?
What is
Okay,
that friend?
those friends.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm
Those.
changing it now.
Yeah.
Those
I don't know what
I feel like it
I don't know what
is
he's talking
okay.
about. I don't know what he's
You want me
talking
to
about.
break it?
I think you should break
Okay,
it.
that man has he traveled? That your guy
Traveled.
has he traveled?
If you are traveling, I don't see any reason why we're dating.
Oh, so you don't want him to travel?
Of course, I want you to travel, but it means we're traveling together.
No, no, that boy needs to japa. I'm going to call him after this. She needs to japa. Everybody is going.
Everybody is going, yes, but then it means we're going together. One person can't go and then
It's
leave.
not really necessary that you go together.
I don't do long distance relationship.
You don't do long distance relationship.
No.
Ah, the boy don't survive. I need to, we are going to talk after the show. You need to
No
give me
problem.
that boy number.
No
He
problem.
needs
Bullying
to
you.
travel. Everybody is japa. In fact, they call it japaing.
Japan.
My friends now, most of my friends, all of them are not around
I
again.
am telling
The person you see today,
you don't see the
you
person
can wake up to the
tomorrow.
man. It's not as if that they died, but you just notice
They've
that
gone.
they call, oh, I am this, I am here, I am.
It's pretty much I'm happy for them, but like it's pretty much annoying when, especially when you don't tell people you're traveling, and then you start seeing pictures everywhere.
I know. As a matter of fact, initially I used to blame them too, but at times we need to balance our thoughts towards people.
Okay.
There are some people that they will tell them, no, you don't need to tell anybody before you
Wow.
travel. And in Nigeria, so to say, the rate at which we put religion, it's
African mentality,
African
bruh.
mentality. People don't want to tell
Yeah.
people, and you can't blame them. It's their privacy. So
Well, it
whatever they
is.
feel, it's their own. But
It's just, to me, it's really African mentality, by the way.
but
So
the thing now is, are we all to travel? Or what do you see to that? Are we, since everybody is going now, are we saying that everybody should leave or what?
everybody
Because
cannot live. Everybody cannot afford to live. And there are some people that they are so in love with Nigeria. I have a friend. I have a friend
okay,
that doesn't want to travel.
oh, he wants to stay here.
Yes, if he lives in Nigeria, would be great.
He doesn't want to travel.
It's not like he doesn't want to travel, but he doesn't want to travel in such a way that he would go there and be living there for the rest of his life.
So you just feel like
It's just for
going and be
vacation. He
okay.
goes and then comes back. That is his idea of traveling. So it's not like the jackpot where you pack all your stuff and then you go and you're saying goodbye and I'm not coming back for like the meantime.
In fact, the issue of these people traveling, what I'm having an issue with on this syndrome is, you see some people selling everything that they have.
Oh
You
man,
know, selling
you just reminded me.
selling everything.
You just reminded me. Did you? There was a video. Was it last year? Yeah, it
Okay.
was last year. There was a man that sold all his properties and then took his wife and his children, and then I think they went to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
On getting there, they were stranded.
Oh my God.
They were stranded. They didn't have anything at all. They didn't have
Imagine.
anywhere to stay.
Yeah.
They didn't have money, and they were stranded. And the first thing that came to my head is, one person could have gone, set up the whole place, and then the next month, the other person joins. Everybody has visa already,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's just a matter of. I'm pretty sure they gave them. I think the list is 6 months, if I'm
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you are right.
So
6 months.
if the husband, assuming the husband went in 1st,
Mm-hmm.
you guys still have 5 months to like readjust,
Yeah,
and then you guys
yeah,
can go and join him later.
yeah.
But why would everybody go at once and then you guys hold your properties? What if you decide to come back to Nigeria? Where are you guys supposed to stay?
Yeah.
Like that means you guys are starting from like the scratch.
Yeah, you are very correct. I think people are not doing proper planning, which I think that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
We are not saying that people should not travel with their families, but you need to plan very well. A family that wants to go, everybody wants to leave. Husband wants to go with their wife and the kid, family of five. And where you are going to, you don't even know what is actually going on over there. And everybody is just leaving, and you see them being stranded. In fact, I think UK is still reasonable enough, because I've seen some people that they were stranded to the extent that they were sleeping
On the
on the
streets.
streets, even at the train stations. Now but when you look at some other countries like Canada, you see people in some other countries, advanced countries like that. Some people, they will leave Nigeria and they go and seek an asylum. They
Yeah,
go there.
I heard of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's something
it's
that people does too. They leave their country, they go over there and start telling them like, oh, Nigeria, there is a crisis in
oh
Nigeria.
man.
Um, you know, if you listen to their stories,
Please stop
right there.
embarrassing. Stop embarrassing our country. Our country is not that bad. It is bad, but not that bad.
But as a matter of fact, I'm not going to support you. I'm not going to say whether the country is good or bad because when you look at what people are facing presently,
It is
are
crazy.
we going to say that it's not advisable to sell everything that you have and go and start a new life?
In as much as you want to start a new life, I think you should not just put all your eggs in one basket. It is unreasonable.
Yetty, how many eggs do you have? You, how many eggs?
God is my egg.
God is
God is my egg. But really, you shouldn't just put
yeah, yeah,
all your eggs in one
yeah,
basket.
yeah,
Anything can happen.
yeah,
A vehicle can be coming and crush you, and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
everything waste.
yeah,
So you should not just put all your eggs in one basket. You can put half,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then the other half is something to fall back on, just in case. Just imagine those people that traveled out.
yeah,
Just imagine they didn't sell all their properties and they still have something to fall back
yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's something they can tell them. They can call someone at home. Okay, please help us arrange one or two. We need to send, maybe the wife and the children need to come back,
Yeah, yeah,
and then maybe later on they'll find a way of coming back to the UK and
yeah,
so.
yeah.
But in an instance where you've sold everything, how do you cope?
You know, it's a major issue. It's a major issue, but that still bounds to the planning that we were talking about. And I think if we were to plan it very well,
Yeah,
one person can actually go first.
yeah.
Most especially the husband can go first. I know people are going to tackle me with
I am
this.
going to tackle
Yeah, I
you.
know, but I'm not for that. That was why I said I know people are going to tackle me that why would the man
Yeah,
go
exactly. Why
first
should the man
and
go first? A woman, I feel a woman is more,
industrious or what?
yeah, industrious one too. She can help set up the whole apartment much quicker than a man.
Okay, so who is going to be taking care of the kids at home?
What a woman can do, a man can do better. What a man can do, a woman can do better.
Oh, you believe that
Yes,
too?
I do.
Yeah, so when it comes to travel now, you believe that what a man can do, a woman can do better.
Yes.
So man should be doing all this.
They both own the children
Oh,
too.
really?
Yes.
But as a matter of fact, woman can actually do more when it comes to being hospitable to the kids and everything. So
Well,
me, I feel like, we can't even tell them what to
what
do.
to do?
It's an agreement between the
The,
party, the
yeah,
family.
exactly.
But whosoever that will go first, that one, it's a topic for another day. But I think if one person go first, the person that traveled could have at least make some arrangement over
Yeah.
there for the families that are
Coming
coming.
in.
And you know one thing about this Japa syndrome is people are not even thinking about, they're not looking at what is happening over there.
They just want to
They
get their
just
bags
want to
and
go.
just leave Nigeria
They just want to go. And people over there, they are not even encouraging us.
to come.
You know, some are even telling us what is not happening over there.
Yeah, I see videos on Instagram where they tell you, don't come. Or the one that annoys me the most is when they start exchanging dollar rates or the pounds rates to Nigeria
Yeah,
fee.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, you are abroad. I'm in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I can get this water for what, 200,
Yeah.
and then over there you can get it for probably $100. There's no need for you to like start converting that. Yes, I got this. I think a dollar is 1,500.
That's 1,530 something.
Oh, nice. So imagine I got this 1,500 something times 200,
Yeah.
and then you now start telling me things are expensive here. Obviously, things are expensive there because you spend in dollars, you don't spend in naira.
Yeah,
Why do you have the mentality of exchanging the rates in Nigeria fee? You're telling me you got this pencil 20,000 naira, bro. Why? You earn in dollars, so why do you do that?
And I think they are for their mind, some they are saying it by sending some different messages.
Messages that don't ask me for money.
Number one, don't ask me for money. Things are expensive.
Things are expensive, bruh.
Number
Really?
two, some they just want to show off. Like,
Wow.
see the kind of things, the life that I'm
living.
And the fools. I'm sorry to use that F word. And the people, they feel like, oh, you mean this brother can drink this kind of
Your
water
water.
for this so-called amount of money or something. And people will say, okay, if Uncle Hay can do this,
Then I
me
can.
then I need to go too. I can't. So, but Uncle Hay is not telling you some
All the
situations.
stress is
Yeah,
going
yeah, going
through.
through. They're not saying it. We are just seeing the beauty part of it, and they are not telling us the other side of it. And I think this thing is not only limited to some countries. I think it's everywhere.
It's
It's
everywhere
everywhere.
because there are even some people that cannot stand cold.
Hmm.
Is it pneumonia? I think it's called pneumonia.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
when you have too much cold. Know your body system really. Know your health. Know there are
yeah,
certain things you
yeah,
need to
yeah.
plan. Not just even finance alone. It's not just about money.
Hmm.
Is your health okay? Are you capable of living abroad? Because there are some people that just travel, they know they are not capable of living abroad, probably health wise and
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then they still carry their two left leg with their bags, and then they still travel just to go there and go and constitute nuisance.
Yeah,
Really?
you are very correct. I knew of one scenario like that. That this couple they just got married, but the lady she got a scholarship to
Mm.
study in Canada,
Okay.
but that lady happens to be an SS,
Ha.
you know,
Ha.
and fortunately for this young lady, she got married to an Eddie man,
Okay.
which I think at least they could have enjoyed their marriage
Marriage.
in fact they got married. I think a week after their marriage was when
They traveled
she
out.
traveled. The guy is
Whoa.
still in Nigeria.
Whoa.
But what is really giving me some kind of headache is this lady has been falling sick ever since
Come on.
she traveled.
Come on.
Come home, she doesn't want to come.
UK is not for you.
Come home, she doesn't want to
UK
come.
is not for you.
Like you said, people need to check a lot of things.
You
The
do.
earth is very, very important. But another thing is for the abroad we are talking about, is it everybody that traveled to abroad that can survive on that soil?
Exactly, because I don't want to go in like the spiritual
Yeah,
route,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but in as much as not everybody that travels abroad is going to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, you are supposed to be successful right here in Nigeria, but just the fact that you are I don't want to use the word lazy, but then it is lazy because you feel if I do this, I'm not getting that particular income that you think you should get. It's not supposed to be. You start small and then God bless you also, and then you boom. But most of us will just want to eat it big. We feel by the time we
Mm-hmm.
calculate, if I work in the UK, they'll pay me $100. By the time I calculate that $100 in naira, one or two, sharp sharp, I will eat the street
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
make
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. We need to be wise with our decisions. This is 2024. I expect each and every one of us to be wise with our decisions. Really.
Yeah, you are very correct. We are not going to say that people are lazy. We know our Nigerians are not lazy. So
Lazy
before
Nigerian
we
youth.
are not lazy. Most especially the youth, we are not lazy. But we still see some kind of weakness
Yeah.
in some of our people,
Yeah.
in such a way that some people they will try one thing, maybe that thing fails, and they were so you see them so down that they don't want to
They don't want to start
start it
again.
again, or they try another things again. Like I used to tell people, if even within Nigeria, there are some people in Lagos that are doing excellently well in Lagos, and we have some people that are in Lagos and they are not doing well in
Well,
Lagos.
they're not even doing
But
well
you
at
see
all.
them, some of them relocate to another city and they are doing
Perfectly
perfectly well.
well.
So what we are trying to say is, our people need to start thinking about, okay, if I don't have the money to travel now, the resources that I will use to travel, because looking at the money, even I was telling people, was it not last week, that thank God that this era of Japa, I think the vibe is a bit down
Is it
now.
down?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, compared to last year.
Last year was
Last
crazy.
year was everywhere. People were
I
traveling,
think I
and
saw a video of the airport last
yeah,
year
yeah,
and it
yeah.
was jam
It
packed.
was jam
Like,
packed.
why?
Yeah,
When it's not as if they sent everybody out of Nigeria.
yeah, yeah. And you know why now is the exchange rate is not really allowing
People
people to
travel.
travel,
I
because
think they should maintain their exchange rate
they
for a
must
while.
not. No, don't let people kill us.
They cannot kill us, but I think they should maintain that exchange rate for a while. I think it will allow people sit up and think of something else they can do. The person that invented Bob didn't try once. I think he
Mm.
tried 99 times before he got it.
What about 7 Up? 7 Up was done 6 times. It was up at that seven times.
See?
So that's why they call
Call
it
it 7
7
Up.
Up. So
Can you imagine? So,
people don't you don't try things one time
once
and
and
you
then
feel like
you
no, you
go
want to
down.
get there immediately. I think the exchange rate has actually stopped people in going abroad now, but that's a big one. Though it affects us, it's not something to boast to even talk about. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but think about that huge amount of money that you want to spend
Just
for
to travel
travel.
to a place where you don't know what your future holds.
You understand? So you see, when they tell you millions, my
Mm.
friend, one of my friend will call it milli. You see people traveling with millions, but that millions, if you are
Invest it.
industrious, you have these entrepreneurial skills, you go to some seminars, some trainings that are very reasonable,
Yeah.
not these just a normal seminars that you cannot even learn something that will add
Something
value
meaningful.
to your life. So if you can go, you can actually pick up a new career, start up a new project. Then if you believe, then it's going to work. But some people don't even believe that things can work on
Things
this soil again.
that's what I used to be. I'm not going to say that part. I'm not going to say that part. But really, I think we should believe in the future. We should
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
in what
yeah,
Nigeria has in stock.
yeah,
And most especially, we can't just always blame our leaders for the wrong in our country. As citizens, what are we doing to help our leaders? Because I don't expect our president to come down to Oyo State to come and help me. I don't expect the governor that doesn't know who I am to come and help me. We are
mhm.
saying, okay, there's no money in the economy, there's no money in the economy. The money you want to use to jackpot, start a little business,
Yeah,
employ
yeah,
people, and see if things won't be better.
yeah. And it's a very good one. Utilize that money, and don't just even if you now feel like you want to travel,
You can
you,
go for
you can, but please,
excursion, vacation,
yeah, yeah,
go
you
and
can, you
come back
come back,
home.
yeah.
Like I have a question. The question I always ask most people is, those people abroad, how many times do you see them pack their bags that yes, I want to come to Nigeria?
No, that one is a big issue. If we are to talk about that one, we are not even going to finish this episode. You know why? What is that thing that you think that the foreigners will come and do in this country?
They
Number
are
one
coming to look
thing,
at our Egungun festival.
Google first. Because if you look at it, the foreigners that are coming down or us going abroad,
Yeah,
we're actually going based on a purpose. You
yeah,
see people saying that, okay, I want to leave this country because I need a good job. You see
yeah.
people saying, okay, there are some attractive centers, places that I want to go and view over there, and people travel because of that. Some people will say, okay, that's no. I want to wear,
I
I
want to
want to
feel
feel
the
the
snow.
snow. You see
I
people,
actually want to feel the snow. I
yeah,
want to feel
yeah.
what it feels like.
You people travel. So if people are coming down here, though we have a very good what do we call it, weather.
Weather.
Not until recently now.
I don't know I had
That
to ask. I think I was asking my friend that who died and left the door to hell open. I don't know.
seriously
It's
speaking,
hot.
seriously speaking. But I think that's a message to our government. We just send a message to them now. If they can also look into that, but at least they should do something reasonable that can attract people to
People to
come in,
come
most
down.
especially the economy. If a country is maintaining unstable economy, it will not attract foreigners to come in. But that money is what I'm after. 20 milli, 30 milli.
Please,
And
I
you're
don't need.
taking that kind of
I don't
money.
need up to 20 million. I don't need up to. Like even 5 million would start a better life. All you just need to do is think wide, be creative. And the good thing about Nigerians are, well, most of us, no, let me just say, all,
Hmm.
we're creative people.
Yeah, yeah,
We
we
just need
are.
to sit and think, and
Hmm.
boom, we have a
Hmm.
new idea. And I think that's what we need to do as Nigerians. Let's be creative, really.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. That's the message. Let's be creative. It's still your show, Johnny
Johnny
Matter
matters
with Mr. Nikon
and
and
Yetty.
Yetty Mama. So we look at it you know, it's a message to every individual, like we all said, don't waste that money. You know,
Yes.
one thing is a lot of people are stuck there now. They don't
They
even
don't want
want
to come home.
they don't want to come up because it will be like a shame. And
It's
not
not
even a
even. It's
shame.
not even. It will be like a shame. It is a shame. You traveled for how many years, and you're coming back empty-handed.
That's a big one. And you know, the house gone.
God,
They've
cars,
hyped themselves to a level that they can't even come back home. Their friend is looking up to them.
like they have
Yeah,
this fake life they live
yeah,
abroad,
yeah,
and then when
yeah.
they come down to Nigeria, they need to like meet up the standard, but then it's not possible for them to do it. But really, I think we need to do better as people. We need to
Yeah.
do
Are
better.
we to travel or we are meant to stay in Nigeria? I think we should continue that show on next.
Yeah,
Uh,
we should,
we should. Okay.
we
So,
should.
are we to stay here or we are meant to go on? So, which I think we are going to continue.
We're going to
We're
continue
going to
that in the
continue
next
that. Yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah.
So make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Follow, like, share. You know how it is now. My name is Yetunde Ainde, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Now
Bye.
the matter where you don't hear from my co-host, Yetty Mama, she don't talk to now people from Nigeria here, and I they tell you, maybe people where they hear me. So my name now Mr. Nicon, and we are on the matter which is Johnny Matter. We just they tell you this afternoon, say make you subscribe to her page. Subscribe, log on to that YouTube channel, and we hope to see you joining us on our next episode. And on this note, I am also saying I love you guys and we celebrate you. Are we
Yeah.
not?
We're celebrating
We
them.
celebrate you. We celebrate you. Thank you for joining. See you the other time. Let's say bye to
Bye.
them. Bye.